actress. Her latest CD, Believe, is a big hit. This is the biggest hit of her career. That's great. I think it's just wonderful. She's going to be kicking off her North American tour, her first in 8 years, on June 16th in Phoenix, Arizona. She has a new movie coming out called Tea with Mussolini. Please welcome the one, the only, Cher. Great.
Thanks.
You always look great.
Thanks.
You know, but you always toy with me. You never let me in the dressing room.
I know.
I have to beg. I'm standing outside your dressing room with flowers, candygram.
Candygram for Mongo. Candygram for Mongo.
Oh man, she, no, she won't. And then you
No.
tease me. You toy with my affections. You do your sexy voice and won't let me in the door.
And then you come in and tell me dirty jokes.
Well, that's all right. That's about all you can do when you're married. Yeah.
This little thing we have going.
We do, but we have fun.
Yeah.
We have fun. Did you meet? Well, you know Sean.
I do.
Yeah. He's kind of a sexy guy.
Yeah.
Somebody said you're like a good luck charm for him. What did that mean?
Because I gave him both of his Academy Awards.
Oh.
I gave him his BAFTA, which is the English Academy Award, and then within a couple of months, I gave him the award that he got for The Untouchables.
Oh, okay. Now you guys ever like hang out socially or anything?
No, but one time, I was selling this house, and his wife came to see it, and she loved it.
Yeah.
And then she asked if she could bring him, and I said, great. And then she said, but could I not be there?
Could you not be there or her?
Could I not be there?
Oh.
So I was a little pissed off, but I thought, I want to sell the house. Who cares?
Right.
So it was going to be, so it was going to be on a Thursday, 2 Thursdays from now.
Right.
So one morning I'm in the gym, and my nanny, my son's nanny, came in and said, Cher, Sean Connery is wandering around the front yard. What should we do? And so he had gotten the Thursday screwed up, so I ended up showing him the house by myself. And so we actually got to, have fun and talk. And
now, why did he not want to?
No, it wasn't him.
Oh, I see. Oh,
yes,
I get.
All the women in the audience going.
Oh, I see. Boy, am I stupid. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Boy, am I dumb.
You are.
Did you flirt with him? Did you flirt with him like you do everybody?
Well, no,
You're a great flirt. See, that's so important. A lot of people do not know how to flirt, but you're a very sexy flirt. That's very good. It's like when you toy with me inside the door and you do that, and you press yourself up against the door and do your sexy. Well, that's what I think. See, that's what I think is happening. I think you're naked up against the door holding it back.
Yeah. Guys.
No, am I wrong?
That's how Hugh Hefner built a whole thing, right?
Don't ruin it for me.
All right, yes, I'm naked and I'm writhing against the door.
Yes. Singing I Believe.
Right.
That's right.
And I'm in great underwear. And
no, forget the underwear. That's over the chair.
It is? Okay, fine.
See, that's the girl version. I'm in underwear. Guys went, yeah, right, fine. All right, keep that on for 10 minutes. Now, let me ask you now.
Okay.
You heard him talk. He's like a fanatic about being on time. I would guess that maybe
I would have been one of the ones left behind. Hold on. They would have been teeing off without me all the time.
What's the latest you've ever been for something? Like, what's the latest? Think about that. Is it hours, days?
No, I don't know, because I'm late pretty much all the time.
Yeah. I mean, do your friends know
But also, because I have like really bad fright before I work, I have like, I get kind of nervous, so I try to get there right as I'm going on. Right. And so a couple of times I've been on before I got there. MTV Awards one year, I was singing, they were announcing me and I was running out of the car, just like, I looked like, I was going to say O.J. Simpson, but you can't even say that anymore. That's such a weird thing to think now.
Well, this is great. I was talking about this. Believe is like the biggest. Did you ever think, when you had all the hits in the 60s and 70s and 80s and all that, did you ever think?
In my 35th year, would I have my biggest? Yeah,
I mean,
I've been doing it for 35 years. It never occurred to me that this would be my biggest.
But you look really happy. You look really happy. Are you really happy? Huh? You look really happy.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, you look really happy. Are you really happy? Huh? You look really happy. Are you really happy? Huh? You look really happy. Are you really happy? Huh? You look really happy. Are you really happy? Huh? You look really happy. Are you really happy? Huh? You look really happy. Are you really happy? Huh? You look really happy. 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 Huh? You look really happ You look like you're having fun. You look like you look like a kid. You look like you're having a good time.
I am. I mean, it's really, you know, you appreciate success. There's nothing like a couple of years of not being successful to really make you appreciate it,
Well,
you know?
but you've never not been successful. You just, the times you're working and times you're not working.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, you know, there's like, I have a lot more humility now than I've had in the past.
Now you're a blonde. Are you having more fun as a blonde?
You can wear it afterwards and find out. You know, once I was a blonde. I was a blonde for a little while,
How did that
you know?
go?
How did it go?
Yeah, I mean...
Well, all right, I was doing, come on. Oh, you're so, I'm gonna just...
What?
This is true. My hair got all ruined. I was doing mask and they wanted to make my hair red and it just turned to crap. It was just awful. And so I thought, well, you know, I've never done anything with my hair. I'll just start, so I had every color and then I ended up with white hair like Stephanie has.
Right, okay.
And the one thing that I noticed when I had this little bit of white hair that I had was that people were giving me directions much more slowly than I swear to God. People were nicer to me because, you know, when you have black hair, you're kind of like the witch in this is the truth.
Black hair's much sexier.
I know, but people like, women who have black hair are tougher, and the blondes are nicer and sweeter and all that. Look at Disney.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
not as sexy as the girls with dark hair. My wife has dark hair.
Yeah, except the ones with black hair cut your heart out and put it in a box.
Well, that pretty much ruined any fantasy I had going. Pretty much did it for me. So much for arriving on the other side of the door. Now you're going on the road this summer? You're going on tour? This is kind of fun, doing this whole tour thing.
First time in 8 years.
Yeah. Do you go nuts on the road?
No, I'm very calm, and I really have a great time, and I don't party, and...
Really?
No, I don't know. I'm not much of a partier. I mean, contrary to public belief, I've never been much of a party girl.
Yeah.
A dancer, I was always like, I would just dance until, I would go out, dance till my hair was wet and go home.
Yeah, well, that's pretty exhausting. Now, this new movie, Tea with Mussolini, this is another thing. You don't...
Oh, you're a good seguer, aren't you?
Good segue.
Well, that sucked. Huh? So you're dancing. Now, this new movie...
You like that?
Yeah, you're smooth.
See, that's kind of TV.
You're getting it all
that's
in.
Kind of the seduction thing. Hey, where's my blouse? You see all of a sudden, you know. So, your new movie.
Well, what is this? You're very you're very sexual tonight.
It's, you know why? Because you're like a kid. You're so happy. I've seen you at times when you look sort of depressed, and you look happy, and you look like you're having a good time. So that makes you very sexy, and it makes you want to flirt with you. See? Look, see how you're smiling? Tell us about Tea with Mussolini.
Oh, Tea with Mussolini. It's a film that I made with Judi Dench, Joan Plowright, Maggie Smith,
like
Lily
a real
Tomlin.
movie.
Yeah.
It's a real movie.
It's a real movie. Yeah. It's very old-fashioned. Yeah. You know, it was a true story that happened to the director, Franco Zeffirelli, about when he was little, growing up in Florence during World War II, and he didn't have a mother, he didn't have a father, and these group of English and American women who hated each other brought him up. They loved him and they hated each other. And it's the story of that.
In this too.
Yeah.
And you look great in hats. This is another thing. You know, you should wear hats more often. Look how cute you look.
Do you want something from me?
Yes, I do. Here's a scene from Tea with Mussolini.
You know Cesare Poggi, the art dealer, don't you?
Ah, see. Okay, well, he telephoned me in Paris to... Oh, my God, it was so hot there, George, you could have fried an egg on the sidewalk. Here, hold that for me.
And Cesare said?
Yes, well, he said he just found the first version of Picasso's Demoiselle d'Avignon.
And you bought it?
Well, of course I...
Connie Rayner of the Morning Post in London. Do you mind if I take notes?
No.
Yes, sweet.
No, I want everyone to hear about this. Anyway, when he called, I said yes immediately, but that penny-pinching son of a bitch husband of mine said no, pitched a fit, and then faked a heart attack. But I say, good riddance to bad rubbish.
No, she really does not.
Oh, I really do. I really do. What I can't get over is the fact that he's too cheap to slip a poor girl a little Picasso.
Hard to believe.
I know.
Maybe you could sell this and buy it.
No, I couldn't. I want to keep this one, thank you very much. But mark my words, I'm going to have that damn painting if it's the last thing I do.
You stick around for TLC?
Absolutely.
All right, be right back with TLC. Cher, ladies and gentlemen.